Hello, it me, ya boy. Welcome back. World of Horror. Another day. Another day, another eldritch entity. So, we're gonna play Kirie again, because I feel like the last episode we didn't really do Kirie justice. We are gonna be doing all perk cards, though, for fun. So I started watching, or rewatching, Breaking Bad, and I gotta say, I kind of forgot how good it is. I told somebody I was rewatching Breaking Bad, and I told them the same thing. I forgot how good it is, and they responded with, well, duh, it's a critically acclaimed TV show. And I just sighed. But anyways, it's good. I totally forgot. I'm on season 2 now. I've been binging it in between, I haven't... I'm gonna be honest. Besides recording Quiet On and World of Horror, I've kind of just been watching Breaking Bad. So I'm on season 2 right now. And it's good. It's really good. We just got out of the Tuco story arc. And it's really good. Like, that show knows how to build tension. I'm not gonna say that it's like deeper than it is, but it's pretty nice. Like, it's definitely, it's weird. Like, I could try to watch something new and get like some new thing going on and be happy with that, but I'm just watching. I've been kind of in a nostalgic mood recently. Dexterity, charisma, strength, knowledge. The whole family's here. And second enemy. Ho, you know what that is? You know what that means. It's time to close all of these images that I have on my left monitor, because Quiet On and puzzles. I will save this, though. I will save this text document, because I don't think that... Anyways, we figured out... a spoiler alert, we figured out a really tough puzzle in Quiet On. And then, Quiet On took a turn that I was not expecting, which is pretty nasty. All of the stat checks. I'm just gonna write that down as well. We're gonna start writing things down. It's my memory of like almost 200 World of Horror runs that have all meshed together. That is everything being like mashed together, like, oh yeah, I played Kirie before, oh yeah, it was blah blah blah. That's what's been holding us back, my memory. And so we're just gonna write things down, because that's easy. And maybe that's the coward's strategy, but if it works, right? But anyways, I've been watching Breaking Bad again. It's really good. There are some things that I missed completely the first time I watched it, like 5 years ago, that I never really understood, and I'm like, oh, I get it now. But it's entertaining. It's definitely more. It's better than I remember it, honestly. I watched the whole thing, right? Let's see what mysteries we got here real quick before I get Vigil, Coma, Hell. Okay, so I almost want to do school first, but I think getting a compass and a weapon is just too... Getting a compass early is just too good. So we'll do... I really do hate Household Hell, so let's get that out of the way first. But yeah, I've been watching it again, and it's quite nice, honestly. I think that I appreciate it now more than now that I'm a little bit older. Well, technically, when did Breaking Bad come out? Because I think it came out like 5 years ago, right? 6 years ago. So I guess I would literally be like, now that I'm like 6 years older than I used to be, I think I appreciate it a little bit more. But because I did watch it when I was like redacted. But now that I'm a bit older now, I think I'm picking up on some things that I didn't quite see before, and it's really cool. It's actually quite nice. And what? Oh, right, this. I was like, why do we have 12 max? But yeah, we got trauma. Which, that's not on Mimi, it can, like, stack, but it's not a big plus 4% Doom. Come on, bro. 13% Doom first mystery, kind of nasty, but we'll get through it. What was I gonna say? I think that something that really blows me away is how, like, a lot of shows that I watch these days, I just kind of, and this is maybe cynical, but I just, like, when I watch a show these days, you think we'll get, that's fine, that's perfectly fine. When I watch a TV show these days, there's a lot of instances where it's just awkward and I want to turn it off, right? Like, there's a lot of, like, it seems, it's hard to put my, like, finger on it, but it's like, it feels fake, and, like, it's not necessarily, it's a combination of a lot of things, but I think the best way I could describe it is, I feel like that a lot of TV, it's not really authentic, because TV is never authentic, but it's more like, oh, I really don't have the words for it. Like, I've just, when I'm, this is huge, by the way. This is one of the best, this is the best enemy to see in the mansion. Like, yeah, the power sucks, but, like, here's what we want to do here. Yeah, I mean, we can take a hit, even if we miss. We didn't want to miss both of them, though, because that's horrible. Well, you want to rely on some RNG? Let's go. Let's rely on some RNG. And by that, I mean, I beg you, please. Oh, no. So that sucks. But, anyways, what was I gonna say? I don't know, like, I tried watching Stranger Things Season 3, but there were just a lot of scenes. Like, I'm gonna tell you about an innocuous scene, right? Literally completely meaningless, and doesn't really, unlucky that we didn't get the free sewing kit. But, like, completely meaningless, completely innocuous. It happens in the first episode. It's not really a spoiler at all. Well, it might be, I don't know. I haven't finished Season 3, so I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. But there's a part where, Dustin, I think his name is, and he's talking with Steve Harrington, the monster that I see in my nightmares. That Steve Harrington is scarier than the Demogorgon, and I could tell you a myriad of reasons why, but mainly because a flock of Steves is a nightmare to see IRL. But anyways, that's besides the point. When you, like, they're sitting in an ice cream shop, and Dustin is trying to tell Steve something, but he's whispering it, right? And Steve can't hear him, so Steve's like, speak up. And then Dustin does it a little louder. You know, he does it, he's like, blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, blah, 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 blah. And then Steve keeps saying, louder, louder, I can't hear you. And so Dustin eventually gets frustrated, and then Dustin shouts the thing, and everybody in the store turns to look at him. And I'm like, I don't like this. You know, it's like, it is a completely meaningless scene that, I mean, I don't know if it's meaningless or not, right? Like, I don't know if shouting that ever had consequences. But it's like, I watch that, and I'm like, I hate this. You know, I don't like this. I don't want to watch this. I want to watch something else. And so I just pause it, and it just sits there. And so I have one of two choices. I either put it on the second monitor, and I don't really pay attention to it, and then I don't know what's happening in the show, but then I at least get past that bad episode. Or I just stop watching and I go watch something else. And Breaking Bad has had a few instances where I pause the screen, and I'm like, oh man, this is like awkward, this is kind of like, I don't want to say cringe. Cringe is the absolute wrong word and gets overused like way too much. But it's like I look at it, and I'm like, I don't want to watch this. Like, this is, like, it's almost embarrassing, right? Just to watch it. And that's like a very, like, it's not a big deal of embarrassment. It's just like a very minor, like, annoyance. Like, this is getting under my skin a little bit, and it probably shouldn't. But it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm just like maybe I'm just like hyperly socially conscious, right? where the idea of shouting out something random in an ice cream store and then having everybody turn to look at me, I think that would make me want to die. And so when I see something like that in a show, it makes me want to die, and so I stop watching it. But with Breaking Bad, there's a few instances of that, but it's over instantly, and they pivot to something else almost immediately, right? Like I'll give you an example from season 1, and I'll go into detail here because Breaking Bad is an old show. If you probably should have already watched it because it's really good. And here's the thing, even though I am spoiling it, it's not like a big deal. It's so one of the main characters, Jesse, he's selling his house because he wants to move. And the other main character, Walter, Walt White Heisenberg, that like the face of the series, an iconic character. Walter wants to cook the methamphetamines in Jesse's basement, and so Jesse calls the real estate agent saying, "Hey, don't cancel any like appointments that you had for the house. You know, like I don't want to." We need to grab the library book before I forget it, but. You know, the library book, the friend's diary. And so he's like, I don't want, he calls we want to fail this because we get EXP, right? Yeah, we get EXP and a curse. You usually want to fail that. Like, you usually want to. But he basically calls the salesperson, is like, hey, don't come into the house, right? Like, I'm not going to sell the house. I've changed my mind. But she's already leading a group of people into the house, and she has her phone in her car, and so she leads a group of people into the house. And so, basically, Walter is like, get him out of the house right now. Like, I don't care what you do, just get everybody out of this house right now. And so, what Jesse does is, Jesse's basically just like, okay, so it's a bow and a clap. I do have to write this down. But, I'll use my Notepad++ over here. Bow, clap. And so, what Jesse does is he basically just sits at the door, right? Like, he just sits at the basement door, and anytime somebody tries to come in, he just, like, slams it on them. And then there's this really persistent guy who's like, I just want to check out the basement, dude! Also, I just realized there's a sign of Nurgle on this candle. But, anyways... You know, he's just like, I just want to check out the basement, dude. And so Jesse, like furiously opens the door and slams it behind him. And he's just, like, screaming at everybody in the house, like, get out. Right? Like, house is not for sale. Like, just leave. And so, time to grab the text document. So it's bow, clap, clap, bow, clap. Okay, we got it. But yeah, so he just starts screaming at everybody to leave the house, and I paused, and I'm like, oh my god, this makes me want to die, I don't want to watch this, right? Like, I can watch somebody be liquefied in a bathtub, and I can eat while I'm watching that, but I can't watch somebody cause a commotion in public. Like, that's just too much for me. And so, I'm watching that, and I'm like, you know, it's like I want to die. Like, I just pause the video, I'm like, I don't want to watch this anymore, I want to watch something else. But then I think to myself, I watched this entire series through and I really liked it. So you know what? I'm going to hit play. And so I hit play, and it doesn't drag on at all. It's just like immediately to the next scene of Skylar confronting her sister about being a thief or whatever, right? And so I like, it has these scenes that make me want to die, but then it moves from them immediately. And right now, I am paused at the scene where... I remember this scene. It's at the very beginning of Season 2, where Walt is standing in... I haven't gotten to that scene yet, because it's still following, like, the grocery store lady around the grocery store. But it's, like, the scene where he's just, like, walking around the grocery store naked, to basically pretend to be having an episode so he can get away with the fact that he just committed a crime. But, you know, it's like... It's, you know, I paused before that scene because I'm like, I really don't want to watch this. Because I guess it's given me, like, some sort of social anxiety. I'm learning about myself by watching TV shows. But it's also something different than that, though, right? Contaminated water, of course. I was paying attention. If we... Hold on, we've only fought one enemy, haven't we? That was the animated head. That was the only enemy that we fought. Yeah, that was the only enemy we fought, is the animated head. And we're level... Wait, what? No way. No way. The only enemy we fought is animated head. And we're level 3? I don't believe you. But, sure, why not? And so it's basically just like, enter the portal, Eliphos. Open the portal, Eliphos. Sure. Sure, why not? We can just go get painkillers and it'll be fine. But, yeah, Breaking Bad is really good. And I mean, I think that, like, I still have problems with, like, Stranger Things, Season 2 and Season 3. Like, Season 2 is probably the best season, but, or at least so far. But I really, okay, so Time Warper, that's our answer here. I don't know, man, like, it's something about, I don't know, it's weird, dude. I don't really know how to say it, but that's beautiful. I mean, I know how to say this. That's great. So we do that, and then we can buff them up twice. So we can guarantee 2 of them hit. And then we rely on 1 95% chance. That's fantastic. We could have also Desperationed, but, you know. Actually, you know what? Sure. We'll abuse this. This is a Doom enemy, too. But we can only do 4 actions. Or 5 actions, sorry, against a glitched enemy like this. That's good enough. We'll hang around. We'll hang around at low health, actually. Why not? It's been good for us so far. Plus 2% Doom if you fail? We had 8 knowledge? That's interesting. I'm sorry if I'm skipping through the events too quickly. I'm not really, to be honest, I'm not really focused on the video game right now. I'm focused on telling the story, but, or at least just talking. But, yo, let's go. Probably not gonna be able to use her because our reason is 1. But, if we could buy... Hello, dog. You do not have what I want. You do not have what I want at all. I almost want to get rid of the Dust of Seeing. How the heck are we level 3? Huh. Fought 3 enemies at level 3? That's so weird. Probably would have been a better idea to go to the doctor's office. It takes less Doom, and you're guaranteed to get a healing item no matter what, so... Because there's only 2 weapons, the Scalpel and the Bone Saw, so you're guaranteed to at least get a healing item of some kind. So that was a misplay on my part. But I was kind of hoping to maybe get something good here. Probably just get the discount item, whatever it is, and leave. Oh, that's fantastic, actually. I'll take that completely. Rest up. We do have fetid fumes, so that's kind of nasty. But, we'll see. We actually have to be very careful. We have to be very careful here. Because we're gonna take 3 reason. This is exactly what I need. Your pretty face. That thing. Your face. Your skin. Give it to me. 75% chance. That's not bad. This goes up to 12. Wait, hold on. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's get crazy. Lucky earring. Okay, so we have to heal, I think? Because we can't heal at home. Well, we're gonna level up, actually, so we can. That's fine. Like, if we weren't gonna level up, we would need to rest at home, but we're gonna level up, so... Yeah, so see, we're gonna, quote, die here, unquote, but... I actually made a mistake in one of the previous videos. I said that as long as you, like, die on this screen, you're fine, or you die on the previous screen, you're fine. You can walk around, right? Like, we're gonna die, but, like, we can tour the place. We can walk across the world, right? We don't have to worry about anything like that. So normally what you do, this was the wrong button to press, by the way, but here we are. Like what you'd normally do is you'd go to the bath and then get to 1 and then like press this. Whoops, I clicked out of the game. I almost clicked stop, like on the game itself. That would have been tragic, but normally you like click this and then, you know, you're at 2, you're at 8 too, and then you're fine. But we're kind of in an awkward spot here, so Zeal is great. We have 2 more mysteries. We're gonna take Zeal. Like, why wouldn't we take Zeal? Zeal is so good. We technically could stack damage as well. No Fear Festival, right? Yeah, no Fear Festival. Bummer. I think we do this just because we have the Dust of Seeing. And then what we can do is, I would like to go back to my talk about TV shows being weird, but I mean, I guess here we are. Like, we've got, we're in a pretty unenviable position here. But I guess what I did want to say was that, Branded is potentially terrible. We need to rest once. Like it's kind of bad, but we need to make sure that we're not in cadaver range, even if we have to lose out on value like that. Research the occult, but that's minus reason though. We'll take the stamina loss for sure, because we can't afford to fail and then lose reason, because then a cadaver will kill us. Like a simple cadaver will kill us. We have to risk this. Thank God we didn't get an injury. That could sink us if it's a bad one. But what was I gonna say? I'm not entirely happy with how. We really need to buy a sewing kit, and I think we might have to go do that. We have to go do that right now, so let's do it. Doctor's office, the pharmacy. So that's 3 funds. We gotta sell 2 things. We don't have to go to the school ever, because our next mystery is literally, oh crap, how do we have 3? You sudden, oh crap. That was a misplay to sell that then. But, what was I gonna say? The next thing is Vigil, so we have no school events, so there's no point in, there's literally no point in, keeping the bottle, because we can't use it for water, and, we can't use it for, this is disastrous, by the way. This enemy is so bad. This enemy is horrible. This is quite possibly the worst enemy that we could fight before the centipede demon. Sure, I guess. We really wanted that. We really wanted to hit every single one of those. That's terrible. That's terrible. But here's the thing. We can do... This is... I think we just lose. I think we... Because we didn't run, I think we just lose. Oh my god. That's horrible. I cannot believe that. Well, win in Rome, right? I mean, I'll give you another one. But that was just terrible. We needed to run. We needed to run. But we were at 70% doom. 2 mysteries to go. Oh, that's rough. Especially with the potential of roads closed. Like, in hindsight, you absolutely 100% run that. You 100% run. 100% of the time. Trying to fight that, we missed like 3... We missed 3 85% in a row. Or not in a row, but we missed 3 85% in that fight. And if we hit one of them, I think that goes a lot differently. If we hit 2 of them, that goes a lot differently. It was just missing 3 turns in a row. I mean, statistically, yeah, but like... Oh, we had Cauterize, didn't we? I completely forgot that we had spells. That's embarrassing. But, okay, let's reorient here. Let's just, we've got, Hands, Labyrinth, Compass, Super Smash Bros, Nurgle, and Slanesh. So yeah, that's actually hilarious that I completely forgot that we were playing Kirie and we had spells, but, my bad. I don't even remember what spells we had besides Cauterize. Oh, we're playing with all perks too, because it's not smart. It's, oh yeah, it's not smart, so it doesn't, default to, what you used last. Before we forget Abolish, let's check really quickly to see what we got here. Botany, Spine Chill, Household Hell, Crimson Cape. I'm actually curious to run... Let's do Akamanto first, actually. Let's do a winning run. So, I mean, we've been dealt the hand of flesh regrowth. Let's use it to kill Akamanto Mystery 1 for fun. Just as a treat after we find Moriko. Yeah, I do apologize for forgetting about the spells. That's totally lame. But we will get we'll get rid of whatchamacallit. We'll get rid of Abolish because we're not gonna fight Eldritch Monto. But what we will do is we will go to the school and see if we can't recruit some allies. What? How on earth does... I mean, get out of here, like... Absolutely just get out of here, but that's hilarious. Oh, we should have gossiped with them to try to get the side quest done. That's another throw. I'm gonna be honest, my mind is on TV. My mind is on 2 things right now: TV and Kawaii-don Ozma Manor story. I'm still not over, well, I'm still not over the incident that we will call this. Here's what I'll tell you, right? It's the Sanataka incident, all right? Or the Sanetaka incident. This is the first enemy that we fought. We don't have a compass yet either. That's, like, what am I doing, dude? Theoretically, we still win the fight, but... Yikes. Hold on, let's not throw here. We just need to do 2 of these. So we're good. But let's go buy a compass, man. Let's get rid of the bandage. Actually, why did I do that? We're gonna get this anyways, so I don't know. We've been in a rut recently, honestly. We've been having bad game after bad game, and now we're gonna win because of using it. Well, actually, we're not gonna win because what is happening? What is what? I mean, at some point you just have to be in awe, right? Like, at some point you just have to be like, that's incredible. So we've lost. Oh, that's cute. She drew the cursed signs on the ghost. That's adorable. But anyways, you at some point you just have to be in awe at what transpired here. We don't have the monument up, so we're just gonna have to wait. We do have flesh regrowth, so, like, you know, like, we're not in a horrible spot, but, like, not in a great spot. Incredible, honestly. So we've lost. I really should hit Q, but we do like to play all these runs out. Jar of Blood, it doesn't matter, we got flesh regrowth. Prepare yourself, who cares? I'm just gonna cast flesh regrowth like 15 million times, if you don't mind. And then we'll just be fine and dandy. So Akamanto, this is a little bit nasty, but here we go. Akamanto stabs you with his knife. 7 damage, and then potentially 5 more. You can't see it, but I'm blinking to the beat of the song. Okay, so anyways, I'll give you one more, and let's actually, I'm gonna focus for this one. Like you got the big guns are coming out, and by that I mean we're just gonna keep trying the same thing over and over again. No, I didn't. Okay, hold on. What did I do? Interesting. Final log messages. The cult members are on your trail. Oh no, they got her. Okay, because I want to do all perks. Like, I wish that was something that you didn't have to go to extra options to do, because it's something that I always forget. And then hunted by the cult, and then we're good to go. That's, this is a pretty yikes video. Like, I'm not gonna lie. We're just vibing, though. Kirie is just vibing there. Okay. What do we got here? We got Pan's Labyrinth, Knowledge Check, VR, Compass again, Nurgle, and Slanesh. I never know if it's like S-L-A-A-N-esh or if it's S-L-A-N-N-E. Like, is it 2 N's or 2 A's? I don't remember. I never remember. I play Emperor's Children and I don't remember. But, I don't know. It's She Who Thirsts. And that's, if you've never heard of Warhammer, that is literally what the Eldar call Slanesh. She Who Thirsts. And, Slanesh is thirsty. I'll tell you that. We don't talk about the chain axe incident, alright? We don't talk about that one. Korn gets very mad when you bring it up, but, I mean, I guess Korn is always mad, so I don't suppose it particularly has a huge impact on his mood, but still, nonetheless. But, anyways, TV. Like, I don't know, I just can't get into Stranger Things Season 3. Like, it was the same problem that I had with, like, Stranger Things, Season 2, right? Is it just seems like I'm watching Season 1 again? Botany... Oh my god, Botany and Mermaids. We have a Thutu Flame. There is a potential to dab on the... Oh, but Akamanto too? That's pretty... Oh my god, we literally do have a boss fight on every mystery. That's scary. That's very scary. But, what was I gonna say? Why did I go in? What am I doing? I mean, I'm just like, oh, you know, I already have the money to buy it. It's like, obviously I don't. Well, I mean, admittedly, that got us the compass faster than waiting for our dog prime order last time. Let's just get it over with. Let's just get money. Hunger ×2. We don't have the heart, so we're good. Now this is where it gets interesting. 9% Doom for pretty much our entire inventory. That's not that bad, honestly. Charisma checks are gonna be nasty for the whole game. You can't really recover -2 charisma. It's not really worth it, to be honest with you. It's very not worth it. It's charisma, arguably the worst stat in the game. One of them, anyways. I think that luck, perception, charisma on the in that order, but get thrown out. Yeah, your questions make everybody nervous. You get thrown out. I mean, listen, Kirie, you do kind of have human blood dripping down your chin. You may be a cannibal. That may disturb people, but you could hang out with Bubba. I'm sure Bubba would like an actual friend. World of Horror, Dead by Daylight crossover when? See, I wanted a spell because there's a chance for the spell to be flesh regrowth, and we have both botany and whatchamacallit, mermaids. We can definitely... You feel watched. Eyes in the dark. That's just the, I don't even remember what they call them, but like when you stare at a light. When you stare at a light and then you have that like blotch in your eye and it doesn't go away and you can see it in the dark, that's just what that is, Kirie. Don't worry about it. But, what was I gonna say? We've got, I don't know, like I can't get into Season 3 of Stranger Things. Like, I'm trying, but it just, like, every time I watch it, I just end up pausing it, and I'm like, I don't really like this, and then I stop watching it. And it's a shame, because, like, I really liked the, yeah, I did that. I made that choice. We do have... Well, actually, we don't. But it was 436, right? I'm pretty sure it was 436. Or yeah, 436. I was correct. I remembered it. We don't have an ally, right? No, we do not. But, I don't know. It's just like... It feels like they've established the characters for 2 seasons, and then they just set the clock back. And they're like, never mind, you've never seen these characters before, you don't know anything about them. And so, I don't know, it's weird. Like, I don't know, I don't get it. Ooh, unlucky. But, deft handling, huh? Oh boy, second sight, ghost connection. We're gonna take ghost connection and buy as much time as we can before going to botany. That's what we're gonna do. We do have Nurgle, so that's dexterity. We have Pan's Labyrinth, so that's knowledge. We don't have Super Smash Bros. So we have Second Mystery, that's right. So I'll take dexterity. No. I don't know, dude. I don't know if I want to take... I kind of want to take knowledge just to make our fighting better. But... yeah, I guess we will, because we're kind of taking a meme. We're taking a meme perk for memes. That's the point of taking... Like, here's the thing. Second Sight, I think, is the better perk. Like, don't get me wrong. But I also believe that if we're going to try to do ending A on botany, we need some sort of Hail Mary. And, so let's see. A free item we can discard is the bottle and the ritual mask? I suppose we could. Yeah, I suppose that's fair. We could do that. We also want to go cure the frostbite. We want to use Madasu Touch so that we don't get a jar of blood, because that would be highly unfortunate. Because would you rather take -3 stamina, or would you, for 2 money, or would you rather take... I mean, here's the thing. We're excuse me. We're either taking -3 for 2, or -2 for 1. But I've made this distinction before, that I don't think it matters if it's... Like, I don't think that it necessarily matters. I think the problem is that we're getting Jar of Blood when we don't want it. Invite for coffee, that's 7 EXP. Let's just chat. That was a failure, yet we healed. Real Miku hours? Who is awake? We could either get EXP, take stamina, or let the police handle it and don't get any EXP. Yeah, so, hold on, let's discard 2. We could no, we're not discarding the painkillers, we need those. Discard the bottle, we're not going... Well, actually, we are going to the school, so maybe it was a bad idea to do that. Maybe we should have discarded the painkillers and the ritual mask. Kept the bottle for the potential 7+ damage. It's rough. I don't know if you can make that play based on just a singular event that might not exist. 5 damage twice. That's not good enough. I think we just run. I definitely... Oh, that's bowing. I'd like to flee the area, please. I don't know. Like, I know Stranger Things 3 is good, Or Stranger Things Season 3 is good, but I just can't get into it. Like, I had a hard time getting into Season 2, yet I think Season 2 is the best one. It's just that it's not boring. I should specify that. It's just, I don't think the... Like, we've already established the characters, so why do we have to, like, re-establish them and go through the same story arcs again? And then for Season 3, it's like, we're re-establishing the same characters, and it seems like they haven't grown at all, even though the whole point of Season 2 is, like, character growth and, like, becoming better people and being friends and whatnot. This scares me. We're gonna take 2 damage, go down to desperation range. But the here's the problem, man. Here's the freaking problem. We take him down to 13. We do 12, or, yeah, like this is bad. Like there's no getting around this. This is bad. Well, no, we can desperation. Never mind. So that kind of solves our problem. But that's still 13 though. So we have to do 2 regular attacks. So that's sketchy. That's what we call sketchy. And it's not guaranteed either. Like, we're gonna be relying on chance. But what can you do? You gotta take risks in order to win some. So, oh wait, no, we got this. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we're good. We got the hunting rifle. That's another weapon that we can throw. We're technically operating at around 5 because we have. I see. We're operating around 4, unfortunately, but let's just not talk about what happened previously, because that's probably for the best, if we just ignore what happened. So we could do, yeah, we'll do that, because that's 5 actions exactly. And then, oh, wait, I forgot that we could just desperation him. That's right. Although I think we're still killing him in 2 turns regardless, but I didn't do the math. So we're just gonna move on. It's second mystery, not second enemy. We would have died there. Oh, actually, we would have had to pop the painkillers if we didn't do that. Throw the torch, light the fire, trails of fire, carry the torch, leading me into you. Trails of fire. Love that movie. It's a great movie. I say it pretty much every time. Improvise. Throwing items do more damage. Looting. I'm not looting. Fast hands. I mean, I won't forget to equip the axe this time, I swear. I think we gotta take stamina, honestly. Like, I want to take strength, but I don't think we have the opportunity not to. Witness curse. We're gonna use Witness Curse on the boss, aren't we? That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Let's do it. Look, it's not flesh regrowth, but it'll do. It'll get the job done, theoretically. Akamanto last? You wanna... If we succeed in... Is this the legendary Witness Curse build? I mean, listen, I'm down. I'm down for Witness Curse actually being useful. But, she's got a ticket to ride, and she definitely does care. Lucy Steele. And yes, I do know the actual, like, song, Ticket to Ride. I really like it. And then there's also a board game called Ticket to Ride as well, which I've never played. It looks okay. Another ritual mask? Potentially huge, actually. Because the only thing... Once we use Witness Curse, the only damage that we will be able to take is Doom and Reason. And with the Ritual Mask, it could potentially be just Doom. I mean, we're gonna cast... Oh my god, Invisibility. Probably not gonna use this. We are on Ath-Yelazath, so that's just Doom damage, but I don't want that, dude. Probably just get rid of Invisibility immediately. I can't see myself using it. We're out of tree charges, right? Is that right? I'm pretty sure. Let's look at our curses. Oh, absolutely, we're out of tree charges. So we cast Witness Curse. We have no active ritual, by the way, so here we go. I cannot believe we are trying to use the Witness Curse effectively in a video game. This is probably one of my... So it just doesn't work, huh? We got Doom, and we... Bruh, we're gonna test it. We're gonna find out really freaking quick if Witness Curse is actually a functional spell. Okay. It works in combat, but not out of combat. Does it specifically say that? Converts all combat stamina. But we got like 3% Doom, didn't we? We were at 55? We got 2% Doom from that? Am I crazy? Hold on, let's use the log. The full log. Oh, branded. That makes sense. It was branded. That makes perfect sense, actually. Okay, so... I would rather, like, not take additional Doom damage, but... I mean, what can you do? Not really much. So we're probably going to Doom out, unless we get Flesh Regrowth. Which would be fun. Multiply Wound is actually interesting. I'm not gonna say we're gonna use it, but it's actually a thought. We do have painkillers, that's right, we do have painkillers. So we could pop them and then use Multiply Wound once. Still, unfortunately, no good water. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's do it, dude. What do we care about? We care about reason. That's what we care about. And so what do we want to do? I'm not entirely sure. We can't sell any of our items except painkillers, so we're just gonna have to hope for the best, I guess, with the Ritual Mask. We gotta investigate the school twice. We gotta keep painkillers for the inevitable stamina cadaver. I mean, this is just mean. Send her down to 18, and then, I don't know, we'll do something. Thank you, Ritual Mask. That was actually really big. I really appreciate that. So we do... I mean, this kills. Here's hoping. Bruh. Okay. Ritual Mask, let's go! This is still kind of awkward because we can't kill her in one turn unless we throw something. So, Kobe? Ritual Mask, I won't waste what you've given me. I definitely 100% should have taken the monument here. But we didn't do that. So, oh no. Oh no! So, Hunting Rifle, thank you for your service. I really appreciate it. We need to brace for impact. We're gonna take 2 reason damage. Wait, hold on. That's a 95%. That's much better than what it was before. So we can do 16, or we can... Ooh. Okay, listen. Let's just not talk about our ability to miss. Like, we have an incredible ability to miss these attacks. Now, we are missing an empty bottle. I believe that was this run. So, it is entirely possible that, man, this sucks. Wait, do we have fetid fumes? Hold on. No, we do have fetid fumes. That kind of sucks. We take hot bath anyways. We take reason. We rest. I mean, this is, like, we might actually, like, get the, oh my god. Escape before more people arrive. We're actually in a semi-good spot here. I won't forget about the fire axe. I've been glancing at that thing the whole freaking time. Don't worry about it. Sure, why not? I think the only way we have a chance of winning is if we just get there immediately. Are we dead? Wait, we're dead, aren't we? Oh, thank God we're not dead. That's reason. I thought it was minus stamina and a chance at minus stamina. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh. Yeah, listen. I have never not saved that dog, and I always will. Well, in the end, I tried so hard. I got so far. In the end, it didn't even matter. There's nothing that we can do. There's no way to get out of this. Yep, okay, that's gonna be it for this episode. I do apologize for it being an absolute disaster, but hey, you know, I think it was a good episode overall. Thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. I'll see you on the next, can I please click continue? I'll see you on the next episode of World of Horror. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're staying safe out there. And I look forward to eventually bringing you a dub. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe.